spiritual world that the media will bring it out very soon and people will be sad. Many people will lose their family, their world in a plane crash. It don't start in the spiritual world. Come and keep sending messages that I should tell the world. If you normally sit in flight 247, pray. Celebrities who always use flight, I beg, cross-check your dark side. Politicians who always use flight, cross-check your dark side. Businessmen and women who always use flight this century, because many chopper has fallen. Many plane too has fallen. Many helicopter has fallen in the spiritual world. How to know that spiritual give birth to the physical. So any part of the world you are, if you are always used with plane, please try your possible best and know and cross-check your dark side and know when it's about to fall or it's not about to fall, please. Good enough?
Yes, yeah.
They have one airline, Etihad. This airline, it be Europe, it be Dubai. Dubai airline.
Yeah.
Etihad airline, right?
Yes, an airline.
Now Dubai day, it roll from Abu Dhabi to New York, from New York to Mumbai. People they like this airline. I don't know whether now it's cheap or no what to. That airline don't fall in the spiritual world. Many people don't die. That airline don't crash in the spiritual world. Many people and children don't die. It has happened in the spiritual world. So the company who own that airline, please cross-check your flights, your plane, because it is very sad. It will take place in this world that many people will be sad. Many people will leave the world unexpectedly because it's going on in the spiritual world. Guda, you want to say something?
See, for some time, I think from last year to the beginning of this year to the end of this, you've been saying this. Even last week, you said it that flights have collapsed or they have crashed or stuff. Like, it's very bad. And this one, you have mentioned a particular airline.
Yeah.
And I'm scared. I'm scared because I know what your prophecies can do.
Yeah, Guda, it's in the spiritual world. It has happened because spiritual give birth to the physical. This airline, Karma said that it has crashed in the spiritual world. So people where always they carry this airline, they go any part of the world.
Yeah.
The airlines should cross-check their system, their flight, because many beings of today, the money they are making out of their business is important than their service. Try before.
To feel I don't go even if that
was, I know me Karma, you can't tell me. I know hear my name before self.
Hey, it's a bit strange, like
I know hear my name before.
But see, I want to ask you, say, if the flight owners they check their dark side, I mean they check this in the spiritual world, can they do something to counter the crash?
They can do something to counter the crash. That is why those days, many of the flight, they have CS, they have spirituality, that cross-check for them all the time.
Really?
Aside they are fixing the flight, they are repairing it in the physical world.
Yes.
They have other spiritualists that cross-check, that tell them that the weather is not good for this to move or the weather is this. But nowadays, people believe in their own technology way that they will read the weather. Now they can't read the weather. The world don't change you.
Yes.
Now you cannot read the weather like first again. The world don't change.
It's true. It's true.
So Etihad Airways, I beg honor, try and follow and cross-check your plane. We don't want to hear any bad news. Not only that, Emirates too, they are falling in the spiritual world. Emirates, in the world Emirates they go, they should be very careful. They should cross-check their plane. Because Emirates, you fall for spiritual world. Catch fire, crash, you don't fall. All these things, the media will bring it up for everybody to witness it. We are not just sitting here bragging. There are so many airlines in this world, but this airline, are the two airlines in the spiritual world facing challenges. This time around, Arab countries will face so much damages, so much crash in the spiritual world about these Arab countries.
See,
especially Dubai. I don't know.
What's the problem?
I don't know, especially Dubai like this. Dubai. I keep saying, blacks in Dubai, if you don't have work doing there, come back home. Kind of go bless you. If the gods go bless you, come back to your country. Repackage yourself and travel back again. They have a saying that the one who fights and run away, he or she live to fight another day. Don't stay there for this disaster or this damage to take place and take your life just like that. So far as you are alive, you don't know what you will gain tomorrow. Because anybody have time dying, you will become rich or you become somebody in the world or in the society. So Emirates, make sure that this century you cross-check your plane. Work on the plane, check on the plane. Not only the money on the collect, check on it well. Because there are so many danger in the spiritual world about Emirates Airlines. There are so many danger in the spiritual world about Etihad Airways in the spiritual world. So make on a check about it. Now very deep. Good. You have something to say now.
I just pray that they will listen. But see, why plane crash, choppers crashing, plane crashing, choppers. In fact, this evening I'm scared.
Good. This weather, this time, it is some spirit too. That is their way of sucking blood. Some demons too. That is their way of sucking blood. You see, that is their way. This century, more accidents will take place on the earth. Any part of the world, accident will take place anyhow, any form. It's in the spiritual world. And plane too will take place this century. Helicopter and choppers will take place this century. It's in the spiritual world. Train too will crash. It's in the spiritual world. All those things are done. It has happened in the spiritual world already. Now it will come in the physical world. Now some demons, that is their work. Demons, that is also their job. That is how they also use to suck blood.
Serious?
On this earth. So many people will leave the world unexpectedly through this kind of crash, this kind of accident. So whenever you join the perfume world, Karma Royals, whenever you are praying, pray so that the angels will temper justice with mercy. Because these demons, they know the temper justice with mercy, so they temper justice with fire. Many will leave the world unexpectedly. Many people too, they are animals in the spiritual world. Especially blacks across the world and in African year. Many people will come back from abroad to their country and they will not go back to where they belong to or where they want to live their dream life. They will bury them. Many too will die there this century. The death will come anywhere, any form, because the fastest world, short days and short nights. The 12 hours self not they reach with the mortals nowadays. The moment they break, you go see on night you don't fall.
Yes.
So any part of the world you are, the world has changed. If you are new into this world, cross-check your dark side. Any part you are, and enjoy the world to the fullest. This century, it is not all about prayers, fasting, break and loose. All those things no they cover this century, because this century is all about the sacrifice and the rituals, so that you can enjoy the world to the fullest. Could I finish?
See, thank you for the prophecy. And somebody has written that the fake pastors are taking notes of your prophecies.
Oh, yes.
So that they can bring it out that they said it.
They said it.
They said it under the moon.
But you know that God does speak to any mortal. If God used to speak to mortal, the world has changed. It's only you, the man of God, you'll be connected to an angel or any of the earth gods, the earth angel, before you can get spiritual or deep prophecy from the spiritual world. Or you have to wait for the world seer to come and speak. Before, it's not easy for a man of God, a man of Jesus to
stop talking talking about them, whatever they do, and then stop spoiling their business.
Oh.
If you are a seer, they said they your lane.
They said their treatment, these men of Jesus treat the DBS and the CS. I was not born, you were not born. That is why we are also attacking them. If man of God will preach in church that come to church, after church, feed your family gods every year, that one I will stop the bus them. But they are rather telling people not to feed their family gods. They should bring everything to them because God don't give them power. When you the man of God, you did that, you know say not get any power. I have thrown a big challenge to the world. I say any man of Jesus, any part of the world you are, any form of challenge you won't bring, the world's here, me I'm ready.
It go over you.
Because I dining with the gods and I believe in myself. I don't have any power. All power belongs to the earth gods and the angels. So if you are a man of God, we are telling the world that there is no power in the Bible and you want to counter. I will repeat it over and over and over. There is no power in the Bible. The Bible only works this century in the physical world. The Bible only works this century in the physical world. It's good to read the Bible. It's good to know the Bible because life, we always need wisdom. We always need knowledge. We grab and pick some knowledge from the Bible to attach our life so that we have peace and love our brother and our sisters like we love ourselves. But in the spiritual world, only our family gods and the earth gods are controlling the spiritual world. So preach and tell your church members that as they come to church every Sunday, January to December, they should also feed their family gods. Very simple. God is too wise to tell we that Caesar and Kaiser, we shouldn't forget. Give what belongs to Caesar and give what belongs to Kaiser. Very simple. But only fools will differentiate and turn it into different way. The wise too will understand and do the right thing. We will not sit down for men of Jesus Christ to already throw dust in the mortar their face. They throw dust in their eyes. Nobody have the right to tell the world here what to preach about. When the name Jesus Christ was making money in your pockets, when the name Jesus Christ was deceiving people, where were you then? So I beg one, this century, we are telling Africans, the Bible don't belong to Africa. Africa belongs to the gods. The gods was there before the Bible entered. So if you're a preacher, learn how to preach. Learn how to tell your followers to feed their family gods. Teach them about their family gods so that their preaching and the church coming will be very soft life for them to enjoy the world to the fullest. If you don't do so, every day we're going to speak the truth to the mortals. Because men of God, they only preach. How many men of God have time to tell you about your dream? To ask you about your dream? Whilst everybody too is entitled through dream to go to the spiritual realm. Because your dream speaks about the spiritual realm. Whatever will happen to any mortal will first happen in the spiritual world before it will take months, year, or years before it will fall on this land. Somebody could be there. The coffee they follow the person for more than 5 to 10 years. How man of God will know say coffee they follow you? But your dreams will tell you that coffee is following you. Somebody is a businessman, but his business or her business is about to collapse. How will the person know? But your dreams will tell you that your business is about to collapse. You see, somebody has been injected in the spiritual world. That will give the person stroke, diabetes, cancer, or any form of sickness that the person cannot handle it. How will the man of God know? Your dream will tell you. So, I beg one. I will always speak the truth. So, man of God, if you don't, man of Jesus, sorry, not God. Baba God, I beg you. Man of Jesus, if you don't want the seer to talk about the Bible and stuff, start preaching in your church to tell the members that from January to December, every December, feed your family gods. Very simple. Then you collect your offering. The Caesar and the Kaiser, so it did.
So this is the response you are giving to me to give to
Give to those men of God. Make a day, man. Good. I don't fear anybody. You. See, I package myself well for this job. Oh. I package myself well. So any part of the world you are, if you want to be disgraced, bring your face. We will disgrace you for the world. Because the platform is always hot. The busy world is the media world. The busy world is the WhatsApp world. And the busy world is all the platform. But now everybody they busy online. Go to Twitter and see. Go to IG and see. Go to Facebook. Go to TikTok. All the platform. Everybody they busy for there. That is a busy world. So good, continue. Forget about this man of Jesus. See, now their wife cars and their money they won't collect.
See, you remember you've been saying constantly that we'll be losing bloggers. Bloggers all around the world will be going. They'll be buying one way or the other, anyhow, any form, because they don't do the necessary rights for their family gods. There's a sad news here. There's this Nigerian blogger. I learned that he collapsed. His name is Afobaje. Allegedly, they said he collapsed while playing football at Keja Cement in Lagos, leaving a legacy of cultural conservation and entertainment. Many people connected with his unique. He's gone. Fine man. Fine man.
Life will be one. Life not be two.
The last
life
one was
be
Ghana.
one.
Now Nigeria. Hey.
Buddha, life be one. That is why I keep saying that this century, from 20, 30, 40, 50, cross-check your dark side. It is not all about the physical world. This blogger, when he just hit the internet, where I cross-check, where I see in Papa's side, where they turn them into animal. They turn them into animal for more than years. So the day they slaughter the animal in the spiritual world, if na car self in the drive, you go take go crash. So that moment, any form you dey, you go fall down and die.
Anyhow.
Any form, anyhow.
Position.
You see? So if like this young guy, they cross-check in that side, or the dream he keep having, he dey follow the dream. The dream would have told him that, my brother, danger is ahead of you. So do the needful thing. So nowadays, it is not all about 70, 80, 90 years old. Those people will be there. When young, vibrant men and women, young youth, boys and girls will be leaving this world unexpectedly. So good, the gods from the father side, now them turn the blogger into animal, where they slaughter him in the spiritual world. This one, he's gone. He's not going to come back to this world again. You don't see him again. That is why when I sit down and I talk, you will see those animal beings who is alive will come and write. You always talk about death. Talk about death. So if I not tell you to protect or to watch what is about to happen to you, how would you know? Nowadays, people are chasing money, forgetting death is there. Everybody is chasing money. How can you chase money without not cross-checking your head? How can you chase money without not making sure that you are fit in a spiritual world and you are fit in a physical world? This is team. That is the man of Jesus. They have nothing. They don't have access in the spiritual world. They don't have it this century. They don't have it. So any dream that comes your way, find a seer or a dibia that can connect you and do the work for you and solve it for you. We can use animals to replace our life in the spiritual world so that we'll keep living. That is the only thing. That is why I see this century is about sacrifice and rituals. It is not about offering and tithes. And it is not about fasting and break and loose. If you want to die like a fowl, follow the man of Jesus and you'll see where you end up.
See ya. Tonto Dike, you said she will run mad if she doesn't take care of herself. She will go broke. She will even have to come to the media to start begging. She is owing a car dealer. She is owing a car dealer some.
In the spiritual world, that the media will bring it out very soon and people will be sad. Many people will lose their family, their world in a plane crash. It don't start in the spiritual world. Come and keep sending messages that I should tell the world. If you normally sit in flight 247, pray o. Celebrities who always use flight, abeg, cross check your dark side. Politicians who always use flight, cross check your dark side. Businessmen and women who always use flight this century, because many chopper has fallen, many plane too has fallen, many helicopter has fallen in the spiritual world. As you know that spiritual give birth to the physical. So any part of the world you are, if you are always used with plane, please try your possible best and know and cross check your dark side and know when it's about to fall or it's not about to fall, please. Good enough?
Yes, yeah.
They have one airline, Etihad. This airline, it be Europe, it be Dubai, Dubai airline.
Yeah.
Etihad airline, right?
Yes, an airline.
Now Dubai day, it roll from Abu Dhabi to New York, from New York to Mumbai. People they like this airline. I don't know whether now it's cheap or no what to. That airline don't fall in the spiritual world.